Start recording. Hi, everybody. We're about to play a spooky game, but I wanted you all to see this bit because when I loaded it up to make sure it worked, there is a warning about the game, so I want you all to see the warning. Epilepsy warning. So just in case, if you're, Also, apparently this game will have ethnic, racial, and minority stereotypes.
Well, okay.
So be warned that this game will have flashing lights, possibly. So epilepsy warning, if you're sensitive to that, please take your health into consideration. And as the game said, this will have potentially bad language, racially charged language. Well, we don't condone that. It's part of the game. So, here we go. But David, Sinking City, have you heard of this game?
I had not.
So, this game, small... I can't say small, I don't know the size of the studio, but it's an indie-developed game, from what I understand. It deals with Cthulhu.
Yeah, that much was at least obvious. Just by that initial image of...
So yeah, the game is developed by Frogwares and published by Big Ben Interactive. I don't know if it's considered an indie title at that point or not, because I've never heard of Frogwares before. They are from Dublin. Didn't know that.
Alright.
It says independent video game developer, so I imagine that's the definition of indie. But it takes place in the 1920s, and it deals with Cthulhu. This and The Call of Cthulhu, the one that came out at the end of last year, were essentially the two big Lovecraft games people were keeping their eyes on.
Yeah.
And Call of Cthulhu came to mixed reactions. I myself did play it. I might have you play it at some point, but I played it. I was okay with it. It kind of had a mixed bag, and it failed where a lot of people felt it should have gone. So, it started with investigation, being a detective and figuring things out, and then it kind of went off the rails, and not in a good way. This one seems to be more promising. It's like an open world, and you can be a detective, and there's Cthulhu madness going around, like Lovecraftian craziness happening, so...
Yeah, all the type of stuff you expect from
Yes.
Lovecraft.
100%. So I'm excited. Gameplay, just to make sure subtitles are on. Video, we'll play with the gamma as we go. Here's the master volume. If we have to raise the voices up, we will.
Yeah, that we'll know once we
get into the game.
Have something to work with.
Mm-hmm. So I'm excited. Let's jump into this. Frosty welcome. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outburst of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It's always in Massachusetts. It turned out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes van der Berg. Alright, so we play Charles Reed, and we are on our way to Oakmont, Massachusetts. Oh, the game came with a huge map, too. I meant to show you, because you like video game maps just as much as I do. I'll show you after, unless we need it at some point, which I'll have to grab it.
No, we need the map.
But it came with, like a Witcher-sized
nice
map. I love when games come with maps.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things.
Especially open world type titles.
Oh,
where
yeah.
You're spending the whole game running around the map.
If I could have a map room of just video game maps, or if I could one day frame all of my video game maps, that would be the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, here. Okay, well here we go.
Got some screeching right off the bat.
I think that's us. It's a U.S. Navy trunk, so I guess he used to be in the Navy. Okay, apparently the mirror is bad. He doesn't like his own reflection. Hey, it's him and the boys. Sup, boys? Oh. I'm wondering if him and the boys found something creepy when he was in the Navy.
Yeah, he's not a good start.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Just having that panic attack. Just a normal day.
Oh!
Okay, not so normal.
I mean, he was dreaming about like an underwater fanged sea vagina. Oh, okay. Sure. Oh, well, the ocean is gone.
You know, it's gonna be very difficult reaching Massachusetts like that.
That's a Cthulhu face. Like, that's literally just a head of Cthulhu floating in the water. I think the reason people love in D&D, like, illithids and mind flayers and stuff so much is because it's very Lovecraftian.
Yeah. Like, there's no missing the influence there.
No. Well, straight into the sea fanged vagina, okay.
Well, I was about to say, game over. He just killed himself right at the start.
Which is a very real possible ending to this game. Lovecraft games very much sometimes just end that way. Oh yeah, so this is us in a top hat.
Yep.
We're looking pretty good.
You got a backpack, all kinds of gear.
What is this? Oh, I got a folding camera. Alright, this is the note we just read.
Yep.
Ooh, what's in here? Oh, what did I... Oh, I'm searching. Ooh, there's gonna be a crafting system. I like it.
Never trust a tourist advertisement. Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, those damn
Let's look at the menu. Okay, so we've got our case book. So that's good.
Mind Palace.
Don't know what that is. We got our case book. We've got lore. Skills. Ooh, there's a skill tree. This looks like it might be fun.
We'll eventually have a map. We got an inventory and...
Ooh, we can save. Sure. Go ahead and start saving it up. Alright, so I don't know how long this game is.
Are you able to pick that gun up that was on that table?
There's a gun on the table?
Back where you picked up the cloth at the very first.
There is a gun! I would have missed this.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Wow, David, thank you for seeing the pistol that I missed.
You're welcome. It probably,
Oh, and it was key evidence, too.
Huh.
I don't know. Where's evidence at, again? Well, we got a weapon. Cool. Oh, and we can craft more bullets. Just like this. That's cool.
Alright.
Let's see. Pin. Unpin. Pin. Unpin. I don't know what this is right now. And then the Mind Palace. Yeah, so like I was saying, I don't know how long this game is. I don't know what it necessarily entails, because there wasn't a lot of gameplay footage out there for me to see. But it's a Cthulhu game, so I figured let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
Now get out. Now get out.
I mean,
Okay, sure.
we just got here, but...
At last, Mr. Charles Reed.
Yes, that is me.
What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
You too, Dick Tracy.
Johannes van der Berg.
Oh, that's quick.
At your service.
Oh,
we don't even have to look for him.
did
Sup,
promise to
Johannes?
meet you the
Johannes?
moment you arrived.
Much
Johannes.
obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners?
Yes.
Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont.
Thank you for finally welcoming me.
Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
How so? Why? I have choices. I feel like our guy would very much be like, so let's talk about my problem.
Yeah. I mean, considering what he just saw on the boat.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem.
Uh-huh.
The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon.
I was not expecting dialogue choices. I should
The
have.
man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton.
But still, you never know until it
He
actually
has dedicated
happens.
a lot of time and
So I gotta
effort
find
to
Robert
investigate
Throgmorton?
this issue.
Maybe?
Alas, I fear he has a more
Maybe.
pressing matter on
I don't
his
know.
hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Why, is he a giant?
Either a giant or the way he dresses.
Can you tell
Or
me
just
a little
very
about
loud.
Mr. Throgmorton?
Something.
A remarkable creature.
Maybe he's a flyer.
Son of a robust blood.
Oh, just Cthulhu.
A philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
We won't, as long as there's nothing interesting on the side or around a
Only
corner.
place to lay my
Or
head while
On the ground, everywhere, really.
anybody who needs our help along the
Fair
way.
I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Okay, so we've got a key to the hotel.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
Sure.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked
Okay,
the
we're getting
hotel
our map.
and a few other keys.
Alright, Johannes Vanderberg is hooking us up.
I know, very helpful tour guide.
Like what?
Yeah.
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is
He's
insular,
very
its
thoughtful.
ways mysterious.
I know.
He's the villain.
No one will
Yeah,
take you by the
he's
hand.
way too helpful right off the
You
bat.
better know where to turn
Nobody
to
goes through
search.
that much trouble.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I
He
host
also
a
keeps
philosophy
talking to
club
us. He's not like,
Oh.
get out of my
Like-minded
sight.
intelligence.
He's a philosopher, too.
Gathering
As a
seeds,
philosopher,
thoughts,
I can tell you we're all evil.
not strong to inflame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for
Wow,
clarity
that's actually
than
very
time
philosophical.
for hardship.
Goodbye.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No, no. The pleasure.
Our
was
guy
mine.
looks like he has definitely not been sleeping well.
Before
Yeah.
you go,
The very
How can
just
I get in touch
dead
with you later?
expression.
The
Don't
red
worry
eyes.
about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Yeah, you're not helping your case here.
Okay, so this will open the map. So this is the whole city. It is quite big.
Yeah.
So that's the city hall. There's the library, the police station, the newspaper. There's the hotel. St. Mary's and the asylum. So we'll figure out kind of how big the map is if we're going about halfway to get to the hotel. Just slightly under half. If
Yeah.
it doesn't take us too long, then it might not be too big.
Yeah, because it looks big just from the map. But,
Right. But so do we.
which also,
What?
just trying to see, like, because he said you can go by boat or
Yeah, here's our boat. So,
So
the
it's
blue,
looking like-
the blue, I imagine, are the rivers, and
Yeah.
the grays are the streets, because it is the sinking city.
Yeah, so I was like just trying to see which pathways are like water and
It looks like you definitely need a boat to get there because you can't really get to the streets. None of them make it across kind of that halfway point.
yeah, so that'll be something to see just how it really looks. And
Casebook. What do we got?
we now have
So find Robert Tharmartin
and the key.
to our hotel room. So place on map. I guess it couldn't be that easy, huh?
Yeah,
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
I'm sure we will.
Okay. Investigation scenes, key evidence collected. Oh, so we haven't collected all the evidence yet from the boat. Because it's still... Oh, it must be that. I want to look at it. Oh, I gotta take a picture. How do I take a picture? Whoa! What did I just do?
I don't know. I don't think that was you taking a picture.
No, that was not me taking a picture. Ah, here we go. All evidence collected.
Nice.
Okay, so that's my quick select.
Also looks like you had no bullets.
Oh! Whoa! Apparently I have a shovel to beat people with. R2 doesn't really do it. So apparently L2 though, like... Or not L2. What did I do? This. It like drains something. The blue.
Well, there's technically the controls you can look at.
Oh, that's true. I guess. Trophy of a strange fish. Looks very lifelike. Ugh.
Yeah, that probably didn't help with his dreams.
No, probably not. How to play. Okay, you're gonna have to get the cat.
Yeah. We had such a nice moment of peace, Oliver.
The mind's eye allows you to see the unseen. Whenever you see a distortion in the corners of the screen and hear a ringing sound, it may reveal things. The mind's eye can reveal. Oh, I feel like that's what I was in. Was the mind's eye?
Yeah. It's just there was nothing to actually see.
Ah, dot, 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 dot. Okay.
Welcome to Oakmont.
Oh. Well, now that I collected that, my health thing is still on there.
A town on the rise.
Which is ironic, because it's sinking.
Yeah, because this is a normal street to be running across.
This barnacles and shit?
Yeah.
Does, like, high tide mean, like, flooding tide?
Like, it's
What
not
is
not exactly the warm welcome you want.
Under the keel bar. Well, let's go this way since the sign is telling us to go that way.
Stop rubbing.
That is a dead-ass shark. That is a very dead-ass shark.
Yeah.
Plick!
Probably don't want to find what ate that.
Probably not. What's over here? Ooh, I found another investigation. The Titania lifeboat.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Okay. Albert Thorg Martin's will. Isn't that the last name of the other guy?
Yeah.
I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Thorg Martin, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's... We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor... I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids. Every time I close my eyes, the cycle goes on and on and on and on and on and on. In the end, it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. He's here.
So they're going very much after the
Cthulhu.
that, but what was it we just played not too long ago that also just refused the right names and Layers of Fear with all its
Oh.
yep. The da 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 unreadable, scratched out.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Oh, Oliver, come on, bud. Well, we got all the evidence.
You got some XP.
Why is everything like, whoa?
Yeah, it's very.
Okay, we're good. Oh my gosh, Oliver, I love you, bud, but come buddy. I might have to give him a couple of snacks.
Yeah.
See what happens.
We're trying to investigate, Oliver.
I'm trying.
There's creepy stuff going on. Bunch of sunken cars.
Alright, well I guess I'll just make my way over to This man in the suit.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my
Wait.
son is found, and that
Not
is
exactly,
Excuse me.
Oh, well, we found the
Yeah,
evidence
Throgmorton.
about his
I
son.
am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived
Is he?
from Boston. I was told you might be able to
Is
help.
this Planet of the
Private
Apes?
investigator, you say? Perhaps we can help each other.
they all seem to be taking it in stride, so,
Because... What?
okay, so there is at least the option to comment on it.
Should we comment on it?
I mean, I'm kind of curious.
Tempted, yeah.
Also, probably not the best way to lead a conversation. with that.
Not since he's supposed to help us. So
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said,
I'm a PI.
finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey.
It's also kind of
I
like
know my Albert.
Thanos or
I
Homer
raised
Simpson.
him strong and smart.
Very much
The
like
best
if you
of
just
his
took
kind.
all three of those
Couldn't
and
have been him.
combined them into a character, and then put a suit on him.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of his Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have
What?
overrun this city since the police.
Okay, so apparently
got
there's just a
eaten
bunch
off
of
the
weird
ground.
people here.
But now,
Sure.
those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're
Okay.
just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local
They
fishermen.
took our jobs.
Stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community.
You notice rich people are always like, "We're the pillar.
Simply
The
speaking,
pillar on which all of this is built."
pile of trouble.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions.
Visions.
Outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Yes, please.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what to speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
I mean, what are we already doing?
My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's
Listen,
talk
Mr.
about your dream.
Pillar of the community. I feel like I should insult him now.
Yeah.
Let's do
The
it.
question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton
Wow, he
Really?
took it as a compliment.
proud and powerful.
Probably should have seen that kind of a response coming.
My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
I'm sorry, I missed that. What blessed his family?
He, I guess, married like a royal family or something, and
Alright, sure, so they're royal lineage.
yeah, still does not explain anything. As
Not
far
at
as-
all.
Mr. Throgmorton.
Does not explain a damn thing.
I'm rather good at tracking down missing
So apparently,
people.
Massachusetts was just a weird place
What
in the
makes you think
1920s.
you can do it?
I mean, yeah.
Oakmont is not
Sure.
exactly friendly.
Of course, I also haven't been to Massachusetts.
Neither
maybe
have
so-
I.
Just say-
Furthest north I've been is New York. Buffalo, but
What have
New
you
York.
got to
Yeah,
lose?
so maybe there's just a bunch of people that look like that there, and I just don't know.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Yeah, what does Vera
So,
mean?
Did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider.
It's not a dialect if it's a completely new language.
It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying,
Yeah, like
we
that's.
have a deal.
That's a different word.
Yep.
That's not like a dialect. That's not like tomato and tomato.
Come on, he's the pillar of this place. He knows what he's talking about.
Tay,
Yes.
did you not listen at all? I already told you everything.
I'm very tired of
Not
talking to
only
this
on the
man.
expedition,
Yeah, can we go back
Albert
to our
was
first
found
friend? He was so
ashore
much more
in a
helpful.
lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you
All right.
stop
Well, I guess we're gonna go
dawdling
investigate
and
this
see
house and look for Albert. So I already found the lifeboat, so I don't have to ask
That's where
that.
this all
Yeah.
happened.
But where's the house?
Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
As much as I'm enjoying the
I want
weather,
to hit him with the pistol.
it's
And
time
the
to
shovel.
Get started.
Find my son,
Oh, yeah, the shovel.
Calmer, and be quick about it.
Like, put the pistol on the
Ooh.
shovel and smack him with both.
Mind Palace clue. So evidence. To get evidence, interact with stuff. Pin evidence to the HUD to keep track of your current goal. Okay, so that makes more sense. So this is our pinned evidence, right? Or no, none of it's pinned right now. But he wants us to find his son. Okay. Documents, we found his will. Oh, what did I do? Oh. So this is our Mind Palace. So there's a feud between the Thorgmorton and Innsmouthers, okay? And Albert returned unstable. What? Select? So it's locked? I don't...
Yeah, it also has deductions down there.
Combine all clues to make deductions. Okay.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see.
I have a name. I just don't remember it right now because we haven't gotten to use it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have a flashlight.
I just know it's what Mr. Reed.
Charles?
Charles.
Damn it, Charles!
I don't know, but y'all really need to clean up this place. The streets, this house, like... Things should not squish when you're walking.
It's just fish everywhere.
Yeah.
Did this
Fish.
door open? Ooh, this door did open.
Fish hanging from the ceilings, on the walls.
Oh, right. I gotta hold it for something like that. Found shell casings and gunpowder. I can make
The
bullets.
book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Okay, so that's gotta be...
The book is damp
clue,
and
right?
damaged, but
So, going over to our inventory... David, I can craft.
Yeah.
So I have 7 bullets.
clearly well
Alright.
cared for.
Why does it say 0, though? Oh,
There you go.
there we go. 7!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hope something isn't hopping out that you gotta shoot.
Is that a brick?
It sure looks like it. More squishing.
This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
That's
Okay.
because it's man's best friend.
Plus, dog beds are a lot cheaper than man beds.
Also true. And they tend to not actually use their own beds because they want to use ours.
You heard that sound, right? That's a creepy sound.
Hey?
Hi, Nazi man.
Yeah, that's very, That guy's holding
There's also...
It would take tremendous effort
Blood
to
on
move
here.
this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Are we just not gonna pay attention to the
It would
blood?
take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone
Let's see
tossing
what you
it over
find,
like
newcomer.
this.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Yeah, I'm tired of all y'all talking down to us like that.
Hello? Hey,
Oh, is this the
can you
fisherman?
hear me?
Oh, man. What? Who are you? Are you
police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye.
Yes, please help
Mr.
us.
Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we want to do that as quick as possible
What do you
so we don't
want?
have to talk to him anymore.
Let's start with a who are you?
Yourself.
Name's Will.
All right, Will.
Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together.
Yeah, I mean,
Me,
that's pretty
poor fella
obvious.
Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood.
So we'll know what an Innsmouther is when we talk to
Worked on the
Lewis.
railroad, but
Yeah.
we ain't kicking anymore, so
It's a very specific
fish.
term they keep using.
It
gotta
is.
starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
Please, every detail.
Don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business.
That means he was
came
having
back
sex with a hooker.
Carrying Throgmorton's son.
Or the fish.
He was
Oh,
unconscious.
God.
Barely
Just
breathing.
saying, that's all that's inside this
Barry
house
left
is
it in
fish.
to call Mr. Robert.
Yeah.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. And he started to make these horrible sounds and okay.
So I have a feeling that Albert is definitely a Cthulhu child now.
Yeah.
After that, I don't remember a
And
thing.
he seems to
just
be spreading
dreams.
His
brown
madness.
streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
Oh,
That sounds
Will is infected too.
Yeah, I could tell by the way he was holding his head from
What is
across
this
the room.
you keep mentioning?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's
outside
not a
shows
good
some
sign.
respect.
No, it's
K is our
not.
Lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Okay, so they worship something named K.
Where are all the other guys?
Okay.
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him.
Apparently we're
Barry's
gonna have to learn a
outside, Mr.
lot about
Throgmorton.
this place.
A
The
lot.
rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to.
Keep calling him
Starting
Thorgmorton.
to suspect
Throgmorton.
the worst.
What happened to
No,
Paul?
died.
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone.
Okay, okay.
Hey, have mercy on his soul.
Sure.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me?
Well, I had thought about that, but I didn't want to say that, Will, so
Yeah,
I'll give you
we're-
like a 40-60 shot.
I know you,
Yeah,
Will.
we were very much all
Please
thinking it.
stop anyone coming in or out of
So
here.
maybe it's a good sign
Just
that
try
he's
and get some
at least
rest.
accepting that it could be him.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
He's already thinking, it might be me, oh no. Okay, so what do we got in here?
So we get a mirror.
Busted mirror. A lot of shit. What's
Choo
this?
choo. Ahem.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird mechanic to make you have to hold it open. So we got another.
I mean, it's got a completely different symbol. I just gotta... Oh! There's the dead body.
Yeah,
Sure. Okay.
definitely no missing the dead body.
There
Yep.
was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
I'm not gonna look at the body yet. Ooh, mind's eye.
Let's see what we're gonna find from this.
I don't... Oh. Now I see how this works.
Sure.
Man, I'm real glad we have superpowers.
I know. Otherwise, that would have just looked like a simple pocket watch, and
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
what, with a bunch of eyes carved into it?
Never seen a sacrificial dagger before? What kind of PI are you?
I know.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
They literally
Sounds
look like a
Prohibition
fish.
hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
So we got fish people, like a
5
very
cards
much
short of a full house.
monkey slash Homer Simpson slash Thanos.
Yep. Alright, I think it's time to inspect the dead body.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Oh. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Inspect enough evidence on the scene and visions will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical scenes. X marks the scene. Okay. So this is interesting.
What?
This is an interesting detective
Happening?
mechanic.
Yeah. Not what I was expecting.
So he does his thing. Somebody runs away. I think that's Throgmorton's son. Chases him out here.
Take this, ape face.
Oh, somebody shoots Throgmorton while this guy beats him to death?
What's the barrel?
Okay, so I didn't even see the barrel on the floor, but yeah, there it is. So somebody beats him to death. So who's the guy who shot Throgmorton?
Is it a fish looking?
Oh, it might be the guy. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
So they.
Yeah, run!
So I guess they shoot him, but they don't quite kill him.
He tipped that over by jumping on it. So I gotta put them in chronological order. So 1, 2,
Take this, ape face.
3.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He
Yeah.
attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's.
What is that?
That was just like a giant slug type of.
It was the Cthulhu thing we jumped into in the ocean? That's a cool mechanic, though, for detective work. I like that, because you look at all the evidence, and then they ask you to put it together. That's cool.
Yeah.
This one was pretty simple, but I'm sure they'll get more complex.
Instead of just telling you this is what happened.
Mm-hmm. So, investigation of the main case reveals clues for your mind palace. Open the case book, search the mind palace. Combine pairs of relevant clues to get evidence, deductions. Evidence is crucial information to the case. That is your casebook. Deductions. These explain nuances of the case. They are displayed in your mind palace. Some deductions can be interpreted differently. This can lead to different conclusions. Discover all possible conclusions to further understand the case, but it is up to you how to solve it. So, if we go over to the Mind Palace...
Well, that definitely opened up a lot.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I see. So, like... Like this. It's like he returned unstable, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we can connect it to something. None of these connect. None of those connect. None of those connect. None of those connect. But this and this? Maybe not. Maybe. Or maybe that shows they don't go together because it's red now. Ooh. So I figured a thing out. Wait, what happened? Why did it close out on me? So deductions. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn. Clues. Lewis shot and Albert fled when wounded? No. One fisherman is missing. Maybe the feud and that? Yeah! An Innsmouther... as an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hand of the Throgmortons. This could be the reason they hate him. So look at that. We got stuff.
Yeah.
So... One fisherman is missing. Sudden outbreak. Albert turned... I'm just gonna... Hey! Sure, Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. I'm glad he's very much accepted that he's a superhero.
Yeah. He's embracing it.
There we go. Albert spread hysteria around him. Okay. Well, look at that. We're piecing stuff together.
Yeah.
And now if I come back to the Mind Palace, there's only one thing, and we can't connect that.
Yeah, because now we got to figure out
where he went. Right, okay. So I'm going to pin that evidence, because we can use that.
Yeah.
So our case book, Wilhelm and Fisherman, we already know this. There was a house brawl, right? We deduced all that.
Yep.
Okay. So Albert, when the fisherman fled, I can track him using my supernatural sense. So I imagine this is the supernatural sense.
Yeah.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Oh. This is very weird.
Yeah.
Holy crap, this is odd. Oh. The longer we're in it, the more I feel like Cthulhu is claiming our soul.
Yeah, because that little blue bar is slowly going down.
Looks like a bullet casing.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Yeah, so I don't know what happens when that blue bar depletes.
I don't know either, but it does come back.
Yeah.
And then we follow it this way. I'm liking this. This is a cool little detective game going down right now.
Very much something different.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high.
And that's why it does the...
Albert
that
wasn't
might mess with you after a
exaggerating,
while,
he said
but...
he raised him
Yeah.
strong.
Just that.
You'll want to look away, I guess, when we go into the vision.
Yeah.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high.
Hey, look, we're climbing.
Albert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
All right, David, I'm going in.
Alright. Alright.
Is this part bad for you?
This part isn't that bad.
It's just when I come out?
Yeah, it's just that initial just...
All right, I'm coming out. You want to look away. Look at your phone or something. Interesting. All right, I found a warehouse. I will be back to look at the warehouse in a moment. There's a thing I didn't investigate over here that I really want to investigate because I want to find all the clues.
Yeah. We don't just want to run past all, things in our path.
Because I apparently didn't find all the clues. Whoa, what happened? Oh.
Just random loading.
I apparently didn't find all the clues in here, and I want to. Hey, I found more stuff. We already did the dog
This
bed.
dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
I did the book. There's nothing really over here, unless I can... Hold on. Oh, it's the back way up. I was like, look what I found!
Yeah. Oh, we're back here.
Crates of fish.
So much fish. There.
5
No,
cards
you already
short
got
of
the
a
cards.
full
We already got the
house.
cards. Ah, here it is.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
They like to throw knives. Interesting.
There we go.
I was wondering. I was like,
Yeah, it didn't say that,
okay, so that's all the evidence collected. Now there's this one over here that we gotta do.
Yeah. It's nice that they at least kind of have that to show you, like, still something you gotta find. Like, it doesn't tell you what, but it at least gives you an idea, like...
I was holding it, but okay. Yeah, it helps my completionist side kind of help out a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, we can make, We could make another first aid kit.
Yeah. Because I'm sure that's going to start coming in handy soon.
Hey! Lewis may have wanted Albert dead.
You don't say. Chasing a man across the town with a gun while shooting at him. It's usually a good sign they want you dead. Definitely got a lot of fish. A lot of blood.
What's that?
There's something in the pocket.
That's what I wanted you to look at. Bloodstained note. Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else is right now. I don't know yet how... I don't yet have enough to stock. I can't read this quickly and futtered. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping around the port. But don't worry, I've struck a deal. A nice deal with the proper people. And should have more steady supply channel soon. Just one more week, and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter!
It was Peter Parker all along.
It really was.
The blood is
Sounds
fresh.
just like Peter Parker.
Whoever
Yeah.
it belongs to could not have gotten far.
Fresh blood, huh? Okay, got
Gunpowder.
plenty of gunpowder.
I'm imagining whoever it was went downstairs.
I think that's a pretty safe deduction.
Here's another door. It's locked. Can I jump? I can jump over that,
It's a very interesting set of stairs that just lead to a wall.
right? That door is also locked.
Well, I guess we're going downstairs.
Should I go down those stairs or the secret stairs? Secret stairs.
I mean, when you can go down secret stairs. Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker! Oh, never mind.
Nothing's down here. That's a lot of, just a lot more fish.
Just so many fish everywhere.
Like, how are y'all even getting this much fish? You're one small town.
Alright, I don't have to do this because I read this on my own.
The door won't budge.
Well, that's a dead body.
Yeah, it is. And that's
Whoa.
something behind it.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I was like, there's definitely something behind that.
I did not see that until it came running towards the door.
Okay, it's like stuck.
Oh,
on-
it's gonna mess with you again. Oh, maybe that's his stamina bar. Oh no, it's a madness meter. The closer I am to it, the more mad I get. Okay, I killed it.
Okay,
I'm glad one bullet took it out.
for now.
Yeah, that's gonna mess with you, David.
Yeah, that is. So, how's this looking, Burst?
That's okay.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
I'm really glad it didn't just get back up.
Yeah.
One fatal round through the forehead.
Okay, so the red is our health, and the
This was deliberate.
blue is sanity, essentially.
Yeah. So anything revolving around the, what the...
That's a whale. Also, did you notice our guy just pointed a gun to himself?
Yeah.
That's another dead creature. It's very, like, Demogorgon. Whoa! Why is it messing with me so bad?
I guess because there's weird stuff around.
I guess. I was hoping to kill it, but okay, we'll get out of here so it doesn't mess with you too bad.
I mean, I'll just look around on the times I have to.
Yeah, that's probably a good call. That's gonna happen a lot in this game, I can feel.
Yeah.
It's not too bad sometimes, like, as a mechanic, but it can, like, it'd be better if it started when your sanity hit, like, half.
Yeah. As opposed to just immediate.
Bar owner was indebted to Lewis. So I'm imagining that we can easily say probably went to the bar. Maybe hiding out at the bar. And Albert was murdered. Great. We didn't find all the stuff here, though. Because it didn't say all evidence collected. So there's got to be something else that I'm missing.
Yeah. And my guess would probably be in that room with the
weird thing.
Yeah, because I didn't see anything out there.
Alright, well...
One fatal round through the forehead.
Go ahead and look away while I do in the room.
This was deliberate.
I'll tell you if I see anything.
Or I'll watch it on the small screen, where it's not as noticeable.
Well, it hasn't started to happen yet. Yeah, now it's happening. Yeah, there's nothing in there that I can see. Unless I need to activate...
Yeah, you might have to go into your,
my mind's eye. Yeah, no, I don't got nothing. I already did that. Yeah, I don't know. Because we can't go upstairs, because that's locked. I guess we'll just call that it for now, because I ain't seeing jack shit. Oh no, it is done. Huh. I didn't realize. It's done.
I just missed it.
So, where's that tavern? Well, this gives us an idea as how big it is.
Yeah.
So, like, those 4 things filled up that little space. So, essentially, each of these could hold 1 or 2.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's look at the casebook. Torn piece of jacket. It's pin evidence and place on the map. Oh, at a bar in Oakmont Port. So yeah, it's that right there.
Yeah. So we need to find a bar somewhere around here.
Found it.
Oh, that was difficult.
Imagine I gotta come down here to get in there.
Look behind you.
Was that?
Is it like a...
What did you think it was?
First I thought it was like a submarine or something that was like sideways, but then it was like, no, there's too much,
Too much going there?
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
That's an impressive trick you can do drinking while talking, Billy.
I know.
Yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella?
What?
I ain't eaten in days.
I don't think that's how that works.
That is not how that works. Under the Keel Bar.
Then again, this place seems to like to make up words for a lot of things, so maybe bullets are their currency.
Well, I think what we're gonna do is pick this up and explore the bar and find Lewis in the next episode, David. Give him the old squeeze.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright. See y'all then.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, but... this is fun.
Yeah,
that mind thing is a bit weird, but...
yeah, but it's something different.
It's got good promise for a Cthulhu game. I'll have to tell Ben.
It's very much got the weird aspect so far.
Yeah.